The nations of this world are going to be forcefully shaken from now onwards.
Hello, Belilo, the Ali Jalabi, Tarapia, Ponodi, the Boma, Botolia Nedi, to Tato Mamadi, Neji Ponandole, the Boma, Bonatin Shaleni.
The nations of this world are going to be forcefully shaken from now onwards. How are they going to be shaken? How are they going to be forcefully shaken? Through earthquakes. The names of 4 nations were given to me: Mexico, Japan, Indonesia, and Papua New Guinea. These nations are going to be shaken. There will be changes in the heavens, in the sky, in the atmosphere. Darkness will fearfully cover the nations. Heavy mists against nature will fall upon many nations. It is not just a morning mist that will come down. Heavy mist that is very physical and strong, like hailstone snows. And against nature will fall upon many nations that are not used to all this. Because of the atmospheric changes that is going to come in the heavens and the sky. That's taking place among animals. They shall die in large numbers. They will fall in large herds and die in large numbers. This will also affect the birds. There will come changes in the United Nations. Please listen carefully. Because from now onwards, there's no more good news. Dangers and warnings from now onwards. There will be changes in the United Nations. Preparations will be done speedily for the son of perdition, the man of sin, to arise. We read in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 3 about the son of perdition, also called the man of sin. The most common word for this is the Antichrist. An evil man will arise in the United Nations who will spearhead these changes to bring forth or to introduce or make the way, prepare the way for the son of perdition to come. Next, the Lord showed me about several nations. Firstly, China. The Lord called it a dragon nation. Or rather, he said, this is the dragon's nation. And strangely, the symbol of China is a dragon. Not any ordinary dragon, but a fiery red dragon. The dragon will spread its wings to fly. It will fly chiefly over the Middle East nations. There it will sign deceitful covenants or agreements. It will also make such a covenant with Israel and will seek to control Jerusalem. All intercessors who are watching this, please listen carefully. Even everybody who is listening, the Lord Jesus said, he who is wise hearing this shall bend his knees and pray. Number 2, Japan. A big political shaking will take place. Political troubles and confusions will cause the economy to slide down. The wealthy people will suffer hunger. Their technological developments will also suffer a downfall. A great shaking is coming to Japan. Maybe that's the reason why God is sending me to Japan in the month of May. We're conducting a prophetic conference in the city called Fukuoka. So all people who will come to pray or to hear the word of God, you are welcome to come to that conference. More details will be given in the days to come. Finally, I was shown Europe. But this was an amazing word of the Lord that came to me on December the 2nd, 2018. On that day, as I was praying, the roar of the Lion of Judah came very strong upon me. And this interpretation, this word came through tongues and interpretation and seeing visions. The enemy is going to gain strength and stand up on his feet in Europe. And as the Lord spoke this, he began to say, now see this vision. And I saw a ferocious beast begin to arise in Europe. This beast resembles a gigantic black dragon. It was very terrible to look upon. Then suddenly from its neck, three long necks came up with 3 heads. Likewise on the left side and on the right side, 3 heads came out. So on the left, 3 heads on the right, altogether 7 heads. Nails were very sharp, long, and looked very terrible. Its tail was very long, and its end was very sharp like arrowheads. As I kept looking at this beast, I saw it arising and stand up on its legs in Germany. Then I saw the president, the chancellor of Germany, Miss Angela Merkel. The beast will cause Germany to arise militarily and become dominant as how it once was in ancient days. You know, during the days of Hitler, Germany became the super military power. That's how it is going to happen again. Rule other European nations. As I was looking at this vision, very dark black smoke arose, and it began to spread all over Europe, and the cloud and the dark smoke moved to cover all over UK. Gross darkness is coming over the whole of Europe. And the Lord told me to go to Germany and do a conference to raise up army of warriors there.
Come,